Alright, and it's Mori with another Marko game. He's playing under Commander Cat again. This was just, he started up a lobby doing randoms, you know. And he's playing against Kingafter229. And I have no idea who that is, but I'm sure that they're a solid player. King going for early barracks. I've been seeing it more recently, and I'm very curious as if the meta is really shifting towards it. I'm not sure on that one, because I think it's more of a DuMont has massive HQ sectors, and he's just taking advantage of that to build the barracks as far forward as possible without actually having to capture anything. And he's still getting the second engineer out, so he's not quite doing the Marko strategy I saw recently where he doesn't get a second engineer out and he just goes rifle jeep or jeep rifle. And we have from Marko, hey, maybe Marko is doing a sane strategy this time around. He's getting militia out. Nothing wrong with that. No ATMP, but ATMP is going to have a weird time in a lot of this map because it can't navigate along the sides a lot. Like there's a lot of walls there. A lot of walls here. And while it definitely can maneuver, you would think with all of these roads, ATMP is kind of risky on this map. I'd rather go for a heavy militia plan and do the old Company of Heroes Online Volk spam strategy on this map. Let's see here. So we got a militia NG, and on this side we have NG, I'm guessing rifle? Yep, there's a rifle. And pretty standard for both sides. Marko is a big fan of OPs. Early game, and what's great about OPs is they just hurl resources at you. So even if you lose map control, you have that OP to fall back on and keep up with your opponent. The downside of the OP is that you don't have units out early game, and that means that the American player is probably going to outnumber the PLA player early game, or at the very least match him in numbers, which is not a good situation for the PLA. He might get pushed off the map pretty early, because, yeah, it's going to be not a second rifle. Alright, rifle MG. Really not a fan of the American MG. I think rifles are a lot more useful, but we will see how he uses it. He'll likely put it into this building or this building and try to go for an aggressive game plan. Militia. Where are you going to go, militia? Because you can't fight that rifle in that building. You can't fight that MG. Well, maybe you can fight that MG if it doesn't set up. Ooh, yeah, maybe you can. Engineers are going to stay and take the casualties to get the VP, and then this engineer is going to side cap. Second militia team out. Alright, so he is going for militia spam. Militia is not going to try and fight that rifle MG team, which is a smart plan, is instead going to go for harassment capping. He's got his other combat NG capping that side fuel. Militia is probably not going to live long. Ooh, yep, that's an MG in that building. That's just painful. That's just painful. He has, and PLA just do not have a good way of uprooting that until they get their sniper out. Alright. We got NG, green cover. We'll see how that plays out. This militia team really has to get out of that building. Yeah, he's going to get out before he takes a casualty. He doesn't want to lose firepower that early. Let's see here. Militia team is reinforcing. Does not have the field healing. Is probably going for more militia. That's about all you can plan. Yep, that's the third militia. So he's not going to get an MG. He's not going to get a sniper. He's just going to try and go for a militia, and he's going to capture around that MG. Because if he tries to build a sniper right now, sure, he'll kill the MG, or he'll get it to run away, but he doesn't have capture power. He's going to need a militia flood. Really? Alright. Oh, I see what he did. The MG was facing that engineer team. This might work. Got a lot of firepower to bear on that MG right now. That militia retreating. Nah, I don't think this is gonna work. That HMG is just too damn durable and the rifles are coming in. No, that's not gonna work. Militia just don't have the firepower to deal with it. Sniper is really the only thing that's going to... Ooh, maybe not. Building tier 2. Get a mortar up. Mortar could wreck that building. Ooh, that's a lot of militia casualties. Get out, get out, get out. Yeah. Alright, so he has that harassment point. He couldn't complete it to get cut off. Wow. Wow, that's a lot of American control. He's building another HMG. He's feeling pretty cocky. He feels like he can get 2 HMGs out and just lock down that side of the map. Oh, man. That's painful. And yeah, he's building a mortar. That's about your only response at this point. And that rifle's decapping that ever-important 10 fuel. Militia's gonna swarm in. Some of that militia's pretty low on health, but 1 rifle can't fight 3 militia. We'll see. Is it gonna get to support from the engineers? No, engineers moving mid. What is he doing? Why would you build 3? No, don't. You have 2 MGs out. You're fine. Why are you building a 3rd MG? Just, yeah, get out. Get those engineers out of there. Come on. What are you doing? That rifle team is like, whoa, the fuck's going on? 3 militia. Militia take 0 casualties. And that rifle is out. And now the militia are free to sweep in and capture around the static MGs. That MG is moving out of that building. I guess it's going to try and do that. Ooh, mortar. Mortar. Let's see what that mortar is doing in terms of damage. Harassing that. Oh, he's still hitting that building. Alright, he'll probably hit the other building eventually. Militia are doing really well. They're taking casualties, but that's what militia do best. That MG's dead. Gonna move in for the decap on these 2 points. And there's a good cutoff. Cuts him off from his OP low fuel. Why would you OP that fuel? What are you doing? I'm hearing mortars. Ooh, yep. That's the MG. That was one hell of a mortar. Oh, man. King is getting a little salty. Doesn't like the fact that 1 mortar team is forcing all of his MGs and all of that static firepower off the map. That's what happens. Ooh! Oh, Kyle went asymmetric. Marko went asymmetric. He is setting up some booby traps to fight the swarm of rifles he knows will be coming in to recapture. That militia didn't set up a 3rd booby trap. It's working on getting more munitions for more booby traps. And these engineers, I mean, they have no firepower at all, but they can recapture. They can recapture with the cover from the mortar. Bringing out a 2nd mortar. Oh, those booby traps are going to be painful. Oh, man. And he's gonna capture him completely, too, so they... Wow. Wow, oh, man. If he gets that 2nd EP, that's just going to be such a pain to recapture. Rifles have rifle grenades. Which is just going to make it all the more painful if they run into the booby traps and he loses a rifle squad to him. Better not. Mortar is going for the recap. Of course, why not? Non-combat unit. Close range. Can't fight anything while deployed. Still running forward and capturing. More booby traps. Ooh, there they go. Ah, and the green berets and the rifles. Did he lose that rifle team? I don't think he did. Now there it is. Didn't lose either. But he can't capture either of those points. Oh, man. And what's Marko winning with? 3 militia, 2 mortar teams, and 2 NGs? Who does a build like this? Okay, now he's getting a sniper out. Never built a sniper, never built an ATMP, never built an MG. Just 3 militia, 2 mortars, 2 NGs. I don't even think the NGs have flamethrowers or mine detectors. Where's the other NG? There he is. Oh, your engineers can't do that fight. Get out of there. He has green berets out, but it's they're not useful at detecting booby traps. Oh man, I mean, maybe he could just swarm in and pick off the engineers with the Green Beret teams with camo, you know? I don't even think he needs camo, he just run up to the engineers and shoot them. But wow, I mean, Marko's got complete map control. He's setting up mines, he's setting up booby traps. There's booby traps on everything that's important, pretty much. I bet he's setting up one over there, yep. Yeah, at least he's got good capture rate. He's got good capture rate with the Green Berets and with the rifles. But yeah, that's just painful. Where'd the sniper go? Where is that sniper?
Ready.
There he is. At this point, this is his last push. This is his last chance. Got a lot of firepower to bear. Nothing in the PLA arsenal can really stop this right now. Not the way Kyle set up. Not the way he set up. Ooh, grenade in the building. Oh, man. At least he's not losing a full militia. Ooh, and those mortars. Those mortars. He's got 2 mortars and a sniper up.
Enemy unit down.
Yep. Yep, that's 1 snipe. That's it. Was that a full retreat? Yeah, it was a full retreat. That's game. That's game. Ha ha ha. Oh, Kingafter229. Oh man, you will be missed. No GG? Oh, okay. Oh, he had to get the last word in. Okay. There's the GG.